So, my dear, forgive me. I was talking about Mary and as Elizabeth's story. I just hope I can upload it, two of them combined. Let's see. And somebody called my phone, so it cut my video off without even me realizing. So, as I was saying, a lot of people, I'm sure, a lot of doctors, physicians, healthcare doctors of Elizabeth have told her there's no such thing as your age. Because as I said earlier, in America, there are certain age they will advise you as a woman not to have babies. Especially when you're concerned about the kid not being when they're concerned about the kid not being healthy. So they want, unless you froze your egg or whatever reason, we're not gonna go and talk about it. I'm not taking you to a medical field, so let's not go there. But that being said and done, and I'm sure people gossip, a lot of gossip, a lot of talkatives, a lot of mockery, a lot of funny making, a lot of teasing and teasers. Do whatever they want to do or say about Elizabeth, especially her husband being the high priest. Her husband is Zachariah, the priest himself. So I believe people were even talking to the point where they talking bad about God and question his existence on the life of his people, especially Elizabeth and her husband. But when the angel of the Lord appears to Mary and tells Mary she's going to conceive and how it's going to happen, in order for the angel to assure Mary that God show up in your household today, it's like a re-emphasize or go through it what it needs to be done, just to increase her faith or just to make sure she believes it to the fullest. So it said, the angel of the Lord was like, even your cousin, and remember, Elizabeth and Mary related. The pipeline in the family in the Bible is very long, and it goes very, very, very long, that bloodline. So he said to her, even your cousin Elizabeth is pregnant. She's pregnant. Why did the angel of the Lord have to break that news to Mary? Just for Mary to know that indeed God showed up in my house today, but not just to bless me, not just to make me as a favor of all women, not just to lift me up, not just to make me something to be remembered about all generation and generation. Not just that, but my cousin also being blessed. That's what a God does. When God comes to your house, my dear, and he take one, he makes sure he use that one to bless a lot. So that is how we're supposed to have this mindset, not to be envy, especially to those that God's hands on them. Because if you don't be careful, I said it one again, if you and I don't be careful and we touches the people that the grace of the Lord upon their life, that grace upon their life can rise up and fight you. And if you don't take care, it will destroy you. If you don't take care, it can destroy you. So do not touch the one that grace is upon. Otherwise, their grace will disgrace you. Okay? Their grace upon their life will disgrace you. God is so aggressive when it comes to his own people. He's so aggressive when it comes to their well-being. He's making sure it being well with them. So don't mess with people that are really, really into God. Otherwise, the favor upon their lives will rise up. The grace upon their life will rise up in disgrace. So going back, and I say I'm driving. So now Mary being told about her cousin Elizabeth has been conceived. Why did the angel of the Lord go on his way telling Mary? Because I'm sure Elizabeth probably have called Mary on the phone before. Probably sent her a message how people are mocking or people are making fun of her. I'm sure Elizabeth and Mary have had that communication of how she believed that she would die without having kids to continue her name. I'm sure Mary also said a prayer for Elizabeth. I'm sure they probably pray for themselves. One thing I notice about God and his doing of work, or my walk with him, his presence, one thing that I notice that he does, that every time I pray for someone or put someone on my prayer check or my prayer, I call them basket. When I pray for those people, God reveals something to me about them. God will speak. So I'm sure the angel of the Lord speaking to Mary, telling Mary that your cousin Elizabeth has conceived. Go on and tell them how long and how many months that she's been pregnant for. So I believe Mary was praying for Elizabeth. I believe Mary had prayed for Elizabeth. So in order for Mary to be assured, to be given assurance that her prayers has been answering or has been answered, the angel of the Lord told her, even your cousin Elizabeth is pregnant, and also to increase her faith. So my dear, I'm about to leave you. It's supposed to be continual of the video. The phone call came in and shut it out. But in all, don't stop praying for one another. Don't stop praying for them that you care about, their well-being. Don't stop praying for those that you want God to speak to you about. Because the moment you pray concerning them, God will make you see something. And keep on holding on to your faith. And know that God will answer you in the right time. I love you so much. The name still remains Felicia Nyano. Of course, today is the April 27th, 2023. It's a beautiful day out. It's Thursday, April 27th. God bless your heart. I believe God will continue to let his hands be greater upon your life and bless everything that you touch and bless all your family. I'm about to pull up. So God bless you and stay blessed. Love, love, love. Love you.